Hello, today I'd like us to remember Sir Johnny Ive. Born on this day in 1967, he was the chief design officer for Apple at the time when the iPhone and the iPlayer were being marketed and becoming so widely popular. His interest in design started in his teens. He was fascinated by cars, not only how they looked, but how they worked. And this combination of design and technical ability led him eventually to start his work for Apple, after having had a distinguished career at Newcastle Polytechnic, where a couple of his designs, hearing aid and telephone, were exhibited at the Design Museum. But the interesting thing about him that I want us to mention and think about today is the fact that he was regarded as a complete failure at school. He did have dyslexia, and this was diagnosed in his early teens, but he says that wasn't really the problem. It was just the way that he thought, the kind of things he was interested in, just put him out on a limb. And the fact that his teachers didn't think much of him led him not to think very much of himself. And he talks about the struggle that it took him to develop a sort of self-confidence that would enable him eventually to become the highly successful designer that he became. And it just led me to think how easy it is to judge people because they're different, to make decisions about whether they're worth taking any interest in, whether they're worth befriending, when we only see a certain aspect of them, and that aspect likely to be one which fits with our own worldview, our own way of thinking. And we can so easily miss the delight and pleasure of getting to know somebody or working with somebody who has a completely different outlook on life, a completely different way of looking at things, because they don't fit our particular category of the kind of person we think we would get on with. And I think it's not only damaging for us and a loss to us sometimes if we deprive ourselves of those interesting relationships that we might otherwise have had, but also, of course, it can do damage to other people if they respect us and if they would like our friendship or our colleagueship, and we deny it. It doesn't do their confidence any good, as Johnny Ive found with his teachers. And so I think, generally speaking, for all sorts of reasons, for our benefit and for others, having an open mind, not having blinkered vision as to the kind of people we might enjoy being with, can be a benefit for us, but also can help others in their growth and their growing confidence in themselves.